Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, it looks and appears Tesla Model 3 delivery dates, production dates are getting pushed. So does this mean a Model 3 Highland is coming very, very soon? So we're going to jump into it and talk about it, plus a variety of different topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. So shout out to a bunch of people on Twitter, including Troy Tesla. We've got a new page on the screen for the Tesla Model 3 or the Tesla Europe market. So we can see right here where he says Tesla order page in Europe now shows October through November delivery for all new Model 3 orders in Europe and all countries I have checked except for the UK. Quote, the change happened today. It suggests lower than normal or lower than expected Model 3 deliveries in Europe in quarter 3. Tesla normally delivers 23K a quarter. So Troy Tesla has certainly taken the viewpoint that this is because there's lack of demand or at least less deliveries, but other people are starting to take this in a different direction, because like, what if Tesla is pushing the bar, pushing the month out, because we've got some other things in the pipeline, some other things that we know are coming from the Tesla factory, Tesla machine. So shout out to Tesla Chan. He went in the other direction. Model 3 scheduled delivery date in Europe is quite late. And I didn't say Highland. Model 3 inventory is currently at its lowest level in Europe. Delivery scheduled date for Model 3 wheel drive October to November, Model 3 long range October to November, and Model 3 performance November through January of 2024. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Here's another article from Drive Tesla Canada, where they talked about Model 3 delivery dates are being pushed in Europe and are hinting at a launch of the Project Highland refresh. And so this certainly makes a lot of sense. And on the US side, inventory is starting to slope down just a little bit. So this means that production has stalled out. Nice ad here from REFERRAL. Shout out to MatchYoung.net for this website for posting all the different inventory trackers, because you can see on the right hand side, inventory is starting to slope down just a little bit. And on the other site that we go to every single day, waiting for Tesla.com, we can see discounts are present and abundant. You can see the lowest, or there's two Model 3s right now that are the cheapest in the country at $36,620. And on top of that, both of these do qualify, and you can stack it with the Tesla referral program, which gets you an extra $500 to $1,000 off. Link down below in the description. So you can see right here on Waiting for Tesla, if you're interested in one of these vehicles, like this one in Arizona and this one in Burbank, you simply hit the reserve button. It brings you down to the website. You get the green check mark that you're good to go and that the referral code is applied, and then you can get that extra sweet $500 discount that you can see right here on top of the already discounted $3,600 off, if not more, if you're looking for some other combinations like this one right here. It's got a $4,000 discount. But that's the thing, right? These could be old vehicles right now, could be on the last version, as this new Highland potentially could be coming out. I mean, we're seeing more and more spy shots or leaks over the years. Leaks over the next few days and weeks, so it certainly could be coming out soon. But taking a look at the US site, it still does say August to September in all the different trims, and even if you switch it to performance, it still says August to September. So really, that's the question, right? Do you buy a Tesla Model 3 with a $3,000 to $4,000, maybe even $5,000 discount? Stack it with the $7,500 federal tax credit, stack it with any sort of state incentives that you have, stack back it with the Tesla referral program, that link down below in the description, to get an extra $500 to $1,000 off. So there's plenty of different angles, different ways here. But if you need a car right now, I have definitely said, just buy the vehicle, get that discount, and then just wait until the next Highland comes out, or when the Highland comes out in a year or two, then you can actually take delivery and take the delivery of that new one, because you always kind of want to wait. There's always this thing, you don't want to always buy that newest thing in their first year. You want to wait it out as they kind of roll through some of the kinks or what could be wrong with it. You want to get through some of that. And so it certainly could be worth it to do like a 2-year hold or 2-year lease on the Model 3, wait it out, let them iron out all the bugs and everything like that, and then take delivery of the Highland later on. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below is the Patreon link to support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. The Motive Creators, thanks for coming in. Welcome back. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for jumping in. We've got a variety of topics. A couple quick hits. Maybe today will be a little bit of a shorter stream. We still have to figure out what we're gonna do as a giveaway this Friday. Do you guys like this shirt? This Tesla Cyber Owl shirt? If you do, let me know. Maybe we'll give this away, and then one of you could. I mean, not this exact one that I'm wearing, but we can always order new ones, and so you might be interested in that. In this next topic, it looks like Tesla and Unplugged Tesla, which is a shop in California, has rolled out a police car that's modified that has a pretty big, steep price. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Sawyer Merritt for posting this. Unplugged Tesla, which if you didn't know, Unplugged Tesla is actually a performance Tesla shop in California, in Hawthorne, actually really close to the design studio for Tesla. And what they do is they modify Teslas. They're probably one of the industry leading ones of performance modifications for Teslas. They do the track days with these vehicles. They take it basically to the limit, and they've got really cool modified Teslas or modified kits that you can put on Teslas out there. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff that now they have a police vehicle that you can purchase from Tesla. I think the Pasadena Police Department has already ordered a bunch of these, or even has some of them, but I didn't realize that the cost of this is quite high, I guess. $91,990, including $41,500 for the uplifting, which I didn't realize is actually $7,000 cheaper than a Ford Police Interceptor utility hybrid. Is the Interceptor, is that the SUV one? It must be, right? And I didn't even realize that's actually a hybrid as well. I thought it was a gas one. And quote from Sawyer Merritt, this doesn't include the rest of the $27,000 fuel and maintenance savings over the 5 years. If you haven't seen this Police Interceptor, it looks pretty crazy. It looks pretty insane. And actually, if you go to YouTube, there is a video of a Tesla Model Y Police. There was like a walk around where they did a walkthrough of it, and this one right here, Edward Pennington. It's a really cool video that you can go through all the different interior features, because they didn't remove that big screen in the middle. They put a laptop on top of that, and you can connect your keyboard or the police keyboard to that screen with a flip of a switch. So really cool stuff, really interesting to see that. And it probably does make sense at the end of the day, because that's a lot of fuel and maintenance costs, as you both know, or we both know, but from buying a Tesla and experiencing a Tesla. So this would be makes a lot of sense if more police stations can get on board with this. Maybe have like a portion of the fleet on the Tesla Model Y, as long as they don't do any sort of high-speed chases for a long time, right? But who chases cars anymore? But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic after a water break. The Motive Creators over here, it's August to September. Yes, it still looks like it's still the same over the US, but maybe that's coming soon. I still have a theory that the Model 3 Highland is not going to come into the US first. It's going to be other markets first, and then the US after that, because US has got to focus on this Cybertruck delivery whenever that's going to be. And of course, we put a poll on the channel. As you know, we like to do polls every single day. So if you want to be a fan of that, definitely head on over to our YouTube community page, where we post all of our giveaways, all of our polls. And so I actually asked the question a day ago, when do you think the Cybertruck will have its delivery event? And 16% said September, 16% said October, 28% said November or December, but the overwhelming majority at 35% said next year probably. So we'll see. I mean, I got fingers crossed that it's still going to be later this year, probably not September anymore, but hopefully it will be by the end of the year. That's what I'm hoping for at the end of the day. In this next topic, you know, we like our Teslas here, but there was one EV that was just spotted that caught my eye just a little bit. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to the Kilowatts, a friend of the channel. Quote, the upcoming Macan EV spotted testing in Europe with almost no camo. So of course, this is a Porsche EV, a Porsche Macan, which is not their biggest SUV, but I gotta say, 600 horsepower wheel steering. I mean, that's all pretty much good stats, but this actually does look pretty nice. Maybe the headlights are a little bit funky, and of course, this is not a final version, but this does look pretty interesting and out there. I definitely like the rear of it. Hopefully, it's got a lot of interior. I like the shape of the vehicle because it kind of looks like, dare I say, Model X killer, or maybe is it Model Y killer, because it really depends on what the pricing is for that. But right now, the current Porsche Macan, I want to say, or Macan, is what, $50,000, or maybe I'm just off base completely. Okay, $60,000. So most likely this Porsche Macan EV is going to be like $60,000 to $70,000. So probably on the higher side at the end of the day, but definitely some pretty cool stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. I certainly like the look of it. Let me know if you do as well. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below the description is the Patreon link. Support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check out Patreon link down below in the description. But if you're just joining in, welcome. It looks like Tesla has pushed delivery dates in the Europe market and basically hinting at the launch of the Project Highland refresh. Shout out to Drive Tesla Canada for posting this. In terms of the US markets, we're not seeing too much of a change, still says the same delivery dates, but we are seeing more discounts out there. I mean, right now, the cheapest Model 3 that you can see out there in the market is priced at $36,620, and there's plenty of Model 3s with $4,000 plus discounts. Of course, all these vehicles, even the demo vehicles, qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit, and on top of that, you can stack it with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, because if you use a Tesla referral code, you can get anywhere from $500 to $1,000 off, plus 3 months of full self-driving. So thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and in the future. And on top of that, if anybody is out there that is about to buy a Tesla or just bought a Tesla, definitely check out our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description. We got 3D Mats USA for a premium floor mat. We got RIVIAN for interior accessories, Jawa for probably the best interior accessories that are out there, and also MAGBAK if you're looking for different type of interior accessories down below in the description. So thank you to everybody that's used our discount codes. Thanks to everybody that comments, hits the like button, and everything like that down below. Harvey, new model year vehicles drop around September, so maybe they're prepping for that. Great point, Harvey. Usually the model year changeover happens around, it's really actually October, November, December. That's when the 2024 Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys come in. So that is a great point, Harvey. So anybody out there that if you're taking delivery now, like that could be another reason why waiting till December is a better move, or it could be a better move, because not only is it going to be a newer year with probably no changes, but unless it's a Highland, but on top of that, the best discounts are going to be in December. A police Tesla car would be popular. Yeah, hopefully they can start to roll out. Slaughter, I just went ahead and test drove a Tesla with full self-driving. Time to order one. Yes, Slaughter. Once you drive a Tesla, I will say driving a Tesla, test driving any electric vehicle is going to be weird off of the bat. But once you drive it, get used to the mannerisms and the technology and everything. It certainly makes a lot of sense. But definitely don't forget to use our Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. Ninja, if I had $1 for every Tesla killer, I'd be rich now. Well, how many Tesla killers are there out there? Like maybe what, 50? So you have $50. Paul, thanks for coming in. Welcome back. I saw your DM. We'll talk about that one maybe tomorrow or the day after, but I have to figure out how I'm gonna frame that one with a referral program or advertising. But great article as always, Paul, and thank you for sending it to me as always as well. All right, what else we got? And this next topic, just a quick PSA, I thought that was interesting, so we can start to highlight it. But basically, Tesla owners recommend Tesla at the highest rate other than other brands. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Quote, Tesla owners, shout out to Sawyer. Tesla owners are now likely to recommend the Tesla brand than other EV owners are of their brand. So my question here is this only an EV only survey? Like, are they saying like if you drive a current one of these EVs, are you recommending it to other people, or is it like EV versus other cars? Like, if they drive like a Porsche 911, are they recommending Porsche 911 over like I guess whatever the rate is? But still really interesting to see that Tesla is at a 69%. They would recommend that electric car to other vehicle owners. And then number 2, Porsche, which also makes sense. I mean, a high brand value there with retention and ownership. So it certainly makes a lot of sense at the end of the day. So what is the probability that you would have your e-car, okay, would you recommend to a friend or a colleague? So really cool stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. It seems like this survey might have been run in a different country based upon this website URL and also the Google Translate from what it seems. But at the end of the day, Teslas do offer a different type of technology that's a little bit more intuitive, I would say, than others. And it does feel, you really do feel the difference after driving a Tesla for a while and then jumping into other vehicles that their UI or their interface might not be as intuitive on top of that. And of course, you gotta love Tesla updates. They're constantly updating. We talked yesterday about the latest update that I'm at least excited for. So it's always a great thing at the end of the day. But we're gonna jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below is the Patreon link, support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. But yeah, thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Hope everybody is having a swell Wednesday. We got to figure out what to do for our giveaway this Friday. But if maybe just throw some ideas out there. Throw some ideas on the comments down below description. Maybe I'll put a chat. I'll put a post here on the community page to see what everybody wants to win. That would be interesting, right? But thanks for watching. Thanks for hitting the subscribe. Thanks for hitting the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.